Now, so if we look at our temperature here, it is freezing cold. So everyone that's going to work in these areas is actually just immediately getting sick. The good thing is it's paused right now and the workday is starting in like 30 minutes. So as soon as people go over here, they will get sick, almost certainly. However, it does look like this is almost finished being built. These steam cores. Aye! It's Sid. There we go. That's right, Platinum. That's right. Alright, we're running very low on coal. And in fact, actually, as soon as the workday starts, we're going to start gaining a little bit, but we will not survive the night tomorrow. Oh, this will help, though. The generator efficiency will help a lot. If we don't increase our coal production, at least by a little bit. But I think what we're going to do is go ahead and get coal mining optimization. Yeah, we need it. I think so. Although maybe gathering optimization would work as well. One of the two. Oh, we already have faster gathering. Never mind, I take it back. I take it all back. You have a fully formed opinion of this game? If so, what is it? I do have a fully formed opinion of this game, seeing as we've beaten every scenario. And my opinion is the game is amazing, it's fantastic, it's compelling, it pulls you in, and is a delight to play. And I would give it probably a good 8 out of 10. As I said a bit ago, Metro, the only two bad things about the game are, one, it's a little bit repetitive eventually once you hit like the 30+ hour mark of gameplay. And then two, what was the other thing? Well, the second thing is, well, another second thing is that there's some content I feel like they could add, but I think they're gonna add it very soon, or in the next couple months. Yes, it is worth $30. If you like this type of game. If you don't think you'll like a strategy city building simulator, then maybe not. But absolutely worth $30 in my opinion. Because I've gotten more than $1 per hour out of it, which if that's not game worth, I don't know what is. How you doing, by the way, Metro? Welcome back in, my man. Welcome back in. Okay, so we don't have the workers to build another, to output more coal in the steam thumper. So I think our options here are either build a steam coal mine, or optimize the coal mining. 13 hours, how much does it take? 14 hours. We're gonna go with the optimized, the steam coal mine, because it'll literally double almost our coal output, whereas the other one won't. Which you could say you could beat this game faster than Jim beat it, but I can't! I wish you could say that. Did Jim play it? And hello, unsubscribe. What's up, man? Are the private prison shows on YouTube? Interesting. I've never heard of those. Yes! Very good. I have seen Jim speedrunning a little bit lately, unsubscribed, and that looks pretty damn cool. I haven't been able to stop by, unfortunately, but he looks. I hope he's enjoying it. And D. Fraley, thank you very much for that host, my man. How are you doing? And how was New Destiny? I try to always get $1 per hour for games. Seems to be very easy nowadays. Yeah, I would say that. I don't always, because some games are worth it outside of that, but that's a good policy. Okay, nice, very cool. That's 2 more steam cores. We're gonna go ahead and send our dude out all the way out here. Thank you for the host, D. Fraley, and welcome in, my man. How was the cast? Okay, so this research is going well. It's gonna take 10 hours. We're getting a little bit of coal back. How you doing, my man? I assume you're playing the new Destiny, but I don't know. How was it if you were? Getting a lot of coal. We're almost overcapped on wood. Steel, there it is! Our first automaton will be built! It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Exotic weapons feel amazing. Nice! I'm glad to hear that. It's too much fun. I've been hearing good things around the gaming world about the new games. So it's exciting, my man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I think we'll be putting a lot more time in the game. Grinding out the... Wait, what are they called? I forget what Kisselm said. But guys, welcome in again from D. Fraley's channel. And thank you so much for that host, my man. And guys, if you want to see some Destiny gameplay, you should go follow D. Fraley, because he is a wonderful human being. And he enjoys a lot of Destiny, at least from what I've seen. Okay. I think our resource intake is pretty good on everything except for coal, which is problematic because we need more coal. The good thing is, however, as soon as this begins, as soon as this factory finishes outputting this automaton, which will be very shortly, we'll be able to have coal production all night long, which should help minimize our coal loss. If not, well, it won't completely halt it, but it'll definitely help minimize it. More bad things are happening. An indignant woman. Sir, our guards have reported this woman for attacking them on patrol. What the hell? She was cursing them and hitting them with her fists when they brought her in. I would have come by myself, the woman says. These swine have been pestering me day in and day out. I'm sick of it. They say they need to check if everything's in order, but it's just an excuse for them to make advances. So here's the deal, chat. We've gotten a little bit into fascism, slightly. I'm gonna admit it, it was mostly accidental, but we are kind of an awful dictator right now. We have like propaganda centers running, like sending out, manipulating people. We have guard patrols going around the streets. It's pretty rough. It's a little scary actually, and I am the leader of it. So I think that's why this lady is indignant. Definitely doing a lot more Destiny gameplay, I think. Very cool. I'm glad to hear that, my man. PvP was fresh and new. That sounds like exactly what every Destiny player I've ever talked to has been asking about since the release of the new game. Can't wait to try out the new content. Requiems, you're excited about it as well, it sounds like. Nice. You have to let me know what you think about it when you do try it out. So, we have a couple options here with our fascist, disgusting rule. We could punish her. That'll reduce hope for, you know, obviously rebelling against our rule. We could reprimand the guards, and that'll help hope rise, which would be very good. We do want that. Punisher, fascist dictator hype. Eisen. The evil I see in you. Yes. I'm gonna crash the night. Got exams tomorrow. Have a great night stream, everyone. Thank you very much. And dude, good luck on your exams, my man. You have to let me know how they go. Really, I wish you the best of luck, dude. Are you prepared? That is the one question I'll ask before you leave. But good vibes to you, man. And everyone, if you're not following D. Fraley and you would like some cool Destiny content, feel free to go toss him. Follow that link right there. That link right there. He's a wonderful fellow. Alright, so, or we could skip this and distract on... No, we could skip this district. Oh! This is kind of a crazy thing. So this is one of the options that I have never seen before. Because we haven't gone this route before. And, so I think what would happen here is... One, maybe they would get, like, attacked by the other people in this district. And two, when we use patrol, they will gain less hope. No, they will lose less... dissatisfaction. Interesting. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is reprimand the guards, just because that has the most optimal outcome. Punishing her is kind of funny, but really we don't want hope to fall. We actually need as much hope as we can, because if you look over here on the left side of the screen, for those that don't know, those 41 people, the Londoners, they're a faction of people that are trying to raise more people to leave the city and travel to London. And if we lost 41 people at this point, it would just wreck our city. We don't have that many workers to spare. On top of that, if they leave, we know, since we've already played through this section of the game, they just all die. So we probably want to just raise as much hope as we can. No one is joining them because we have a good ratio right now, but still pretty awful. A little bit of time, we'll be able to reduce discontent again. We do have some hungry people, but we have plenty of food. They living in an icy hell? I don't know how people could get lower. Eisen, you should have... So, the one really hard part of hard mode is the very beginning, at least for us it was. You should have seen us, like, a good 8 hours ago into this gameplay. It was... I mean, we were having at least one person dying every single day. It was awful. It was, like, really bad. So that is how people could be more discontented. That is how they could. If they had a neighbor die once every day. Actually, it was probably more than that. We had a good 25 people die in the span of, like, 4 days. It was fairly depressing. It was fairly depressing. Alright, so our automaton's done. I think. Yeah, okay, perfect. So what we're gonna do is, normally we would have the automaton work just straight out of the coal mines. The problem with that is, they only work at 60% efficiency, though they work all night long. So we probably want to have them working here because these gather more, but they only gather these piles that sometimes are empty. Depressing icy death hype? Yes, indeed. Poggers all the way, Isaac. Poggers all the way. Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so good. And I'm really excited to see what new content they come out with later, because they've already, if you're on the main screen, there's 3 scenarios you can play through. They've already said there's a 4th scenario that's coming soon, which could mean a month or 3 months, but either way, I'll be excited to play through it when it comes out. So we're gonna turn our automaton on here, and this will up our overall coal generation, though it'll lower our coal generation during the daytime. And the reason we put it there is because there was a sick absence here, and so it was only operating at 90% efficiency anyway. This will free up 10 workers to work somewhere else. We'll probably have an engineer work here. And then we'll max out our wood production as well. And our steel production. We actually should probably do that. Let's have some more people work at the steel mills. Okay. Now, we need to figure out what we're going to research next before we move on. So this upgraded coal mine will really help, and when we get this upgraded coal mine, we will build it and then immediately switch our automaton to that, because it produces around 600 coal per day, which is about double what we're currently producing in the coal mine, and that will overcap what we're making from gathering. We probably should, and when that happens, we're going to have to build some resource depots as well. We may want to look at heater efficiency upgrade or the level 4 research tier. Probably this, to be completely honest, because as soon as this heat goes up in literally 2 days, we're gonna have a temperature cold snap by three tiers, which is 30 degrees. So it'll be actually -60, which would be a lot worse. So the solutions for that are 1, raise the temperature, and 2, that's a late notification, but okay, thank you for that update. 2, have better houses, which we could build, but they take a lot of resources to build. The bunks do. Actually, really not that much, but it's a decent amount. So we'll probably begin slapping some down in here. Probably just like on the outer reaches of this heater. The main problem is it takes 10 steel per bunker that's built. Those are the upgraded tents. Because right now they are living in literal tents, which are, as one would assume, not very well insulated. Hey, you've just beaten the refugees on hard. Very cool. This game is really good. It is so good. It is so good. I've really been enjoying it. We are doing our first hard mission, and we're doing the first scenario. The refugees is a fun scenario, though. I think it's the... I found it to be the second hardest, probably, of the 3. With this one being the hardest, though we've only done them all on normal difficulty. But congratulations! Nice! Did you enjoy the hard playthrough? It sounds like you did. Did you have a lot of people die? Was it challenging? Alright. A few are persuaded! Wait, the wrong way. I thought they were persuaded to go to us, but they actually went to the Londoners. But for me, Refugees on Hard was the hardest. I believe you. We have not played through the Refugees on Hard. We've only played through them all on normal. And you know what? I will admit, though, that part of the reason I probably found the Refugees harder, easier, is because this was our first game, our first playthrough on normal. So comparatively, we had a much higher skill on the Refugees. That is a good point. So maybe it is a slightly more difficult. I don't know. If we do the Refugees on Hard, I will see. And I believe you. Okay. This is bad, but his visions of doom ring false in the ears of people who are content with the situation in our city. We did them all in order. Very nice. That is what we did as well. New London, then hard, then arc, normal, hard. Oh, so you did normal, hard, normal, hard, normal, hard. I think that actually is a nice strategy. I like that. We did them all normal, and then now we are doing the first one in hard. I'm not sure if we're going to go do all of them hard, but we may. Don't know what was the, add the 2 first on hard. Was super easy. Yes, okay. That makes sense then. That makes sense. A lot of sense. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do here? I think it's probably pretty obvious. We want the number of discontent the number of Londoners to never increase. We actually really need it to decrease. So we're probably just going to disperse the crowd. We can deal with the injured if we need to. That does rise discontent, which I feel like that thing didn't say it would do. However, as soon as this rebellion is over, we do have enough food for a patrol, which will drastically, once again, lower discontent. And Nimb, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Okay, so we're having 24-hour research here, which, so after that 24 hours is up, actually it's no longer 24 hours. No, it is. Once that's up, discontent should eventually drop a little more because of the emergency shift. Yes! Okay, so we are going to immediately build this steam coal generator. Feels good, man. As soon as we get 40 steel, which we're not going to get today, but we will get tomorrow. This is going to be bad, actually. We are losing coal. We are losing coal really fast. We may actually go through the night without coal, which would be very unfortunate. I don't know if I would appreciate that. What we might do is just turn overdrive on, because it looks like we have another, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours. Actually, no, we have another, like, almost 12 hours. It's at 53%. To get the heat, as much heat as we can out, and as much discontent as we can until the cold goes away for a little bit. I see you in order. Are you using child labor? Yes, we are using child labor. This is only the second time I've ever used child labor. But it felt necessary, especially with how difficult it was in the beginning of here. This is also our first order playthrough, so it's been interesting so far. We're kind of being propagandized. Or we are using propaganda quite a lot, and it's been pretty effective. But yes, we are not doing all shifts child labor. They are only really working in the gathering posts and stuff. I tried to avoid child labor, me as well, but we just had to use it here because we were so short on labor towards the beginning. Refugees, after 2 frustrating tries without it, I gave in. Yeah, that's how we were as well. I was like, well, when we first started playing this, my mentality was, we'll never use child labor. We're above that. Everything's gonna be okay. And that is actually a testament to how good this game is, in that it is able to force you to make decisions that you feel you would never make otherwise. I think that's pretty damn cool. Steam coal mine has been researched. Okay, so as soon as we get 40 steel, we're gonna use this. I've mostly done Faith too, but I've heard Order is better at discontent management. You know what? That's interesting. We actually have found that so far. It's also, I think, just generally, well, I would say, yeah, I think that's probably true. We've only had to really manage discontent once because we've only done the normal playthrough so far, but it's been pretty good. As soon as they finish rebelling, I guess, we're gonna have them quell the people once again. And as soon as this is available, the propaganda machine, we're gonna turn that on as well, but it does take 2 days on cooldown. We're doing the right thing, being an awful person, which is interesting. It's interesting. It's an amazing part, it is an amazing aspect of the game. It really twists your moral conscience around quite a bit, which is kind of crazy to me that they were able to do that as developers. So what we're probably gonna do here is, this is bad. We're losing coal really fast. We probably should turn overtime shifts on. Let's go ahead and turn overdrive on to just for a little bit. Since in a little over 24 hours, we are gonna get warmth again. We're gonna get warmth again, and by then we'll be able to up our coal production quite significantly. Hopefully. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna run out of coal pretty soon here. Actually, turn the generator down and use overdrive. I actually might be able to turn it down too. Let's actually turn it on slow mode real quick and watch. What does this end up looking like with overdrive on? See, everywhere is chilly, so that's probably what we're gonna do to minimize our coal output. Let's also turn all of these only to the work shift, since no one is actually living out here. That is actually a major part of the game that we missed just for almost a full day, and or 2 full days. I'm kind of disappointed in myself for doing that because that's a big waste. It's a big drain of coal in general. Because they're only heating these work areas. Okay, so is there still no one working here? What the hell? What's up with that? It's kind of confusing. Look at the temperature again. It's just chilly, so again, we are fine. At this rate, we're not gonna make it through the night, but we should make it almost through the night. Actually, we've stabilized at this rate. Okay, we are gonna make it through the night. Good. And then we do increase coal during the day, just not quite enough. Wow, that is a big discontent bump. But it does make sense since everyone's freezing. This is very cold out. Okay, good. At this rate, we've stabilized. So we're not going to run out of coal, which is really good. And tomorrow, we will gain, 6 per hour, 4 per hour, so that's 10 per hour. We're going to gain enough steel in 2 hours to build the new steam coal generator. The refugees, I only use steam hubs. 0 range upgrade for generator. Yeah, I usually don't do range upgrades. First time I did that. Interesting. Yeah, we have actually never upgraded the range upgrade for the generator. We've never used that. For some reason to me, it's always seemed like a bad trade-off, especially when you just place steam hubs everywhere. But I might be wrong about that. I don't know. That's the other kind of cool thing about this game is there's so many different routes you can take. All right, the Londoners have stolen more wood. Those fools! We must send the guards to catch them. Or our rule will perish, I should say. Cool. Let's speed to the night. The guards have succeeded. Awesome. Very good. I think you're right. Seemed better for coal management. Okay, good. I'm glad I was on the right track because I honestly could have completely been off track. It just seemed weird to me that the range would double it. Would double coal intake. How much does the range go out? Does it go out like out to here, or does it only go out to like twice what it was? Though I could see, like, for instance, if you did do the double, you could have instead of a steam coal or whatever they're called, steam hub here, you could just have a whole separate ring of houses, which could be useful as well. Caught in the act. Our guards did a good job. They got the goods back, but more importantly, they caught one of the thieves. Now we can put an end to the thievery. What should we do to the thief? So I think we might actually build a prison here pretty soon. I think that might be a good option. There's twice what it was for each upgrade. Okay. So it just doubles the first time, and then it quadruples from what it was originally the second time. Gotcha. Oh, daggum. What a great dad joke. I love it. I'm a big metal fan. I think I might have seen you put that. Wait, was that in Brutonian's chat? Did you put that in Brutonian's chat, or who did that? Well, doubles, no, my bad. It adds 1 circle each upgrade. Okay, well, that's essentially doubling, I think, isn't it? But I got you. That's what I thought it would do. You would definitely have to reposition more, and you wouldn't be able to build out by your major resource hubs. That is such a good joke. I love that. I'm a big metal fan. I'm going to reuse that, daggum. I'm going to reuse that probably one day soon. So, but we'll prepare a place for him soon. 3 days to go to prison. Banish him. Let's go and build a prison. I think this could be good. We're gonna sign that into law in only a couple hours. I have to say I've never gotten to these bottom things, like where we become a god or a ultimate fascist dictator. I'm kind of curious to see what happens when we get there. Legion, enjoy your 5 tokens, my man. Nice luck. Yeah, so we'll be able to sign this in 9 days, and what to put in prison? That won't be too bad. I've never either. They are so evil. They are. They're so evil, Nim. But I'm not. I don't know. I really am kind of curious to see what happens. I mean, I already feel guilty just doing this propaganda shit, but the between the faith on truth is kind of a lot too. Yes, that's true. That's true. Hey, there goes our discontent. Nice. So we did make it through the night. As soon as the night is over, we had to turn overdrive off and turn the generator back up. We're actually gaining coal on this level, which is pretty cool. 82%. We're going to speed the day, and we are going to upgrade our coal mine. As soon as we upgrade this coal mine, we will level out. I'm almost completely certain. Because we'll be doubling our coal production. Reminds me of Handmaid's Tale. You know, I have never read or seen that show. Is it a show or a movie? Mix of Order and Faith. The worst of both. But it looks like a very interesting book and movie. / show. I probably... Ooh. Oh, that's bad. These are cold. Okay. Probably more towards Faith. I can see that. Promises isn't a Rick roll. Why is chat not... It probably is, isn't it? Oh, it's not. I'm terrified of elevators. I'm going to start taking steps to avoid them. Oh, God. I will watch this later. Dad jokes with Kratos. Oh, that's amazing. That looks like a beautiful YouTube video. That looks beautiful, daggum. And you better promise you are going to have to assure me of that every single time you ever post a link and show it to me now. You have broken my faith in you completely. And we watch the shows together. The show is really, really, really good. Really. I'm actually glad to hear that. Because I've kind of been looking for some new shows to watch. So maybe I'll check it out. Where is it available? Is it on like Hulu or something? Handmaid's Tale. That sounds awesome. Because it really does seem like a very interesting topic. Really expected a Rick roll. I get Rick rolled a mind-boggling amount of times for the fact that Twitch now does previews of of freaking links. I really shouldn't. I shouldn't ever get Rick rolled anymore, but I do. My chat is traitorous. They plot, especially this Daggum fellow. They plot for hours trying to fool me. Bring me to their level. It's honestly disrespectful. They're gonna turn overdrive off and turn the generator up to level 3. That's a fair expectation. It is. It is a fair expectation. I completely agree. Me, debate triangle, never. All right, Platinum, my man. Good night to you, dude. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out, my man. It's always great seeing you, talking to you, and having me here. Have a great night, dude. And get some good sleep. That was a weird way to say good. Possibly a cheese pun missed. Some Gouda sleep. Enjoy dystopian stories? Yes, really good. I do enjoy dystopian stories. Very well done, yeah. On Hulu. Okay, nice. I have Hulu. I'm gonna go check it out. That sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. Good night, Platinum, my man. Anytime, and likewise. Have a great rest of your night, dude. Okay, so what we're probably gonna do here is use the food we're about to get, the influx of food we're about to get, to lower discontent quite a lot. Even more than it already is. That was a really weird, like, fluctuation. I don't know what that was about. It's gonna turn the heaters off for these. Today we will build a steam coal generator. We're gonna get enough steel in the first 2 hours. Oh my God! Everyone just got so sick. What the hell? Oh, is this not? It's not. Actually, wait. What? Why? All right, let's turn this back on. Jesus, we just got so many sick people. Yikes! There's a steam hub here. That doesn't make any sense. Is this? It's kind of weird. I think your city is suffering from this, chat. It possibly is, and that is a trade I am willing to take, Nim. Absolutely. As long as we survive, we'll be fine. I think we will. We have plenty of people to deal with these sick people. We should be fine. Maybe use on hard, but failed twice, turned upstream, and got on the third try. I wasn't even talking that much because there wasn't a lot of people around. I got you. I absolutely understand. Yes, streaming and doing things that take a lot of attention is an art that takes a long time to master, and I am definitely not a master of it. Though I will say I am much better at it than I used to be. I have gotten to the point where I can at least maintain things, but definitely not necessarily do things perfectly. Okay, there we go. We are at the point where we can build this steam coal generator. So let's build it, because we have plenty of